Hey everyone, my name is the Theme Park Evangelist. Merry Christmas, by the way. It is officially Christmas Day 2023, or if you want to get technical, it's December 25th, 2023. And yes, I am currently doing the live stream on my parents' bed. And normally I would be vlogging from my dad's desk, but there is no chair right now. So I don't really have a choice but to do it right here on the bed. But in the meantime, I'm kind of glad I'm doing it on the bed because of the fact that, obviously it'd be aside from the fact that there's no chair there, there is no chair there. There are bed sheets right in front of me and my brother's. And B, if I wanted to do it in my room, which is not really a possibility, Katie's stuff is there right now on my bed, and they will thankfully be moved by the end of the night. And I still gotta find a home for one of my Christmas presents. And let's just say one of my Christmas presents will allow me to be able to spend the night at my brother's place again. Where, I have no idea. I would assume the family room or something like that, or maybe even the kitchen. I don't know. But I got a queen-size air mattress, so I can spend the night again at my brother's place whenever time permits, which I think is awesome. Because goodness knows, I haven't slept at my brother's place in a long time. There have been a lot of emergency vehicles today. Hopefully everybody's staying safe. Also, I got Beats by Dre headphones, which I was definitely not expecting. I'm not going to recreate the reaction, but I almost fainted. And that was a complete genuine reaction, to be honest with you. Most of my stocking was practical stuff, which is fine. And I got a couple of gift cards. I got a Starbucks gift card and I got a Dunkin' Donuts gift card. So never going to complain. I love my coffee very, very much. I drank about 2 coffees a day, which I really shouldn't be bragging about, but I do. I admit I get the same coffee at work every day, but that doesn't mean in general I get the same coffee every day. There's only really one coffee I like from work, but when I go to Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts, I like a lot of different coffees. But I'm really praying and hoping that everybody has had a really great, blessed Christmas day. I'm going to go over everything that I've done over Christmas Eve and Day without going into too much detail. So Christmas Eve, I was very blessed. My brother joined Katie and I at our church, Grace Fellowship in Florence. And we attended church together that morning. And then that afternoon, I finally did my Christmas shopping. And here comes Katie now to finally wish you guys a Merry Christmas.
Hi.
There goes another emergency vehicle. There have been a lot of emergency vehicles today. Have you noticed?
Yeah.
It's that day.
Most people are probably burning their turkeys, and it's,
Yeah. Oh, you mean like in the Santa Claus movie?
Yep.
Another burnt turkey, and then they all have to go to Denny's. They probably have a corner of all the dads with their burnt hands.
Your mother says dinner's ready.
Well, I will be down shortly because I don't want to keep everybody waiting.
2 minutes.
2 minutes?
That's all your mother said. 2 minutes. Dinner will be ready in 2 minutes.
Wow. Dang.
And we're getting hungry.
I think you can tell she's getting hungry.
I'm getting hungry.
But anyway, so afterwards, after we did our Christmas shopping, and I stopped at Starbucks and got my, trying to even remember what I got. Let's just say my mocha, because I don't even remember what I got. I got another one. It was a chestnut one, chestnut praline. Really, really good. Dropped by her place in Greendale, Indiana, and spent a lot longer than we anticipated taking care of the dumb guinea pig that is still in my possession. Well, it's really Katie's, but it's still mine at the same time. Then we came back here and we hung out a little bit, went to my parents' church, and then we came back here last night, of course. And we have a tradition. So for Christmas Eve every year, we have some snacky food. So my mom makes this really good cheesy dip. And oh my word, when I was trying to put it on my plate, it was acting like Laffy Taffy or something along those lines. It was just not wanting to go on my plate. I was like, what the heck, man? And then I also had, to begin with, before I even had the bread, I had a taco bake. So my mom makes this like really good taco bake. And it's got like salsa and sour cream and ricotta cheese, all that fun stuff. And you dip your tortilla chip in there. And I think between the five of us, because there was my brother, my parents, me, and Katie. Well, Katie didn't eat the taco bake, but at least the four adults, not including Katie, we did devour at least 75% of it. And there was like a dish like this big. I mean, there was a lot. And we were hungry. We were like, let's go for it. And for dinner tonight, it sounds like we're going to have turkey. We're going to have, instead of ham, because I wasn't around for Thanksgiving this year because I was out in North Carolina. And I didn't have turkey for Thanksgiving, so I'm not complaining, and neither did Katie for that matter. And we're going to have salad. We're going to have mac and cheese, stuffing, cheesecake for dessert, which I hardly ever have cheesecake, so I'm not complaining. And don't know 100% everything. I think Katie was trying to find mashed potatoes. I don't know if she ever found them or not, but hopefully she did. We have tons of drinks here. I've mostly been drinking water. I did have a cup of eggnog a little bit ago. I used what was left of my 30th birthday present from my parents, and I bought a half gallon of eggnog from United Dairy Farmers. And I bought myself, I was bad. I bought myself a pint of eggnog for myself, and I chugged that in one shot. And I did that not last night, but the other night. Because I really didn't plan on doing anything other than Christmas shopping yesterday. I felt bad about that, but I went to Walgreens, and I got all my Christmas presents all in one shot. I'm so bad. And that only took me 5 minutes. I'm not even kidding. I'm like, okay, I need that, and I need that. But I'm really praying and hoping that everybody has an incredible Christmas. The main thing I really want to remind everybody about before I head back downstairs and I join everybody, and Lord willing, I will have Sunday off, so I can go off to Kings Island and conclude my Christmas vlogs for the season and the year for that matter, and pick back up again next year which, by the way, just to remind everybody, that is the final Winterfest of the year, and it's their New Year's Eve celebration. Now, I'm not staying late, but I am staying a little later, and I am bringing back the souvenir hot chocolate mug, and I am going to definitely utilize it again. And Lord willing, Katie will be a lot better. Katie said her ear is still hurting, but is nowhere as bad as it was. But anyway, just, remember the true meaning of today. There's, nothing wrong with the whole Santa Claus thing or elves or reindeer, but where it becomes a problem, and that's the whole commercial side of it, is when that's the only thing you think about. It's like, oh, that's the true meaning of Christmas. That's what the world wants us to think about. TJ, you guys have heard me talk about him before. TJ is a great guy. He's a sweetheart, but he gets caught up in that commercial stuff all the time too. And when he was living in Peddler's Pond back in the day, his neighborhood would do this thing where the the best three not best three houses, but the best three decorated houses would win prizes, cash prizes. And if you were in first place, you got $50, and it just went downhill from there. So like 50, 25, 10, something like that. I'll be right there. Is it done?
Yeah, everything's ready.
Yay.
She's making the call for dinner.
I'm just going over my conclusion now. So TJ was so adamant about winning that $50 cash prize every single year that he got permission from both his left neighbor and his right neighbor to take over their houses. So, well, at least their yards, and only temporarily, so he could decorate their houses. And apparently the judges were okay with it, and he won first prize quite a few times. And even though TJ loved the cash, I think he was just more excited about the fact that he always won first place more than anything. It's like, TJ, that's great, but that's not what Christmas is all about. And that's something I want you guys to remember. There is nothing wrong with those things, but that is not what Christmas is all about. Christmas is all about the fact that Jesus Christ was born in a manger, because even though he rightfully should have been allowed in that inn, like Mary and Joseph should have been allowed in that inn, and they got turned away. It was all part of God's greater plan for Jesus to be born in a manger, in a stable, and end up becoming an amazing account. Account means it actually happened. That doesn't mean it was a story, which we know stories are, fictional. But this was non-fictional. This actually happened a couple of thousand years ago. And, you can say all you want, oh, this didn't happen, but that doesn't change it from not happening. So just remember that at some point today, or whether you watch this tomorrow, because I don't expect anybody to be watching my YouTube channel today. A lot of people are probably eating dinner right now, which is what I should be doing right now, but take an extra couple of minutes to talk about this. Now, I'm going to go downstairs, but I do want to let you guys know that starting early January, I am going to be starting up another brand new YouTube series, and I'm going to be restarting up the How I Met Katie series. January and February is the slow season at the museum, but I'm going to be also working at a ski resort called Perfect North as well. Not too far from here, about 20, 30 minutes. But still, this is my time to slow things down. A lot of places are closed, so this gives me a chance to talk about some personal stuff without being too personal, so I can slow down my YouTube channel. This is my chance to just take a little breather. So until then, I will see you guys in the next vlog, which, Lord willing, should be New Year's Eve. But always remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Have a great day. Peace out. Merry Christmas.